As my roommate Sam Warner used to say, look at my dick. Now look at the screen. I'm going to explain to you John Edward Randall's SOLS, SOLS, Systematic Omnipresent Light Solution. Obviously, you can see like the glare of the camera in the background. Obviously, I was submitting this as a proposal, as an abstract to DARPA per grant contract. Here's my contact. Obviously, that ain't correct anymore. That is my correct email. The date was Tuesday, 15th November 2016. Obviously, this is created in 2016. Some people analogize it, or one person actually similarized it to Spiritus Sanctus, which if you look that up online, Spiritus Sanctus. Do you know what that is? Spiritus Sanctus. Spiritus Sanctus. Okay? Look that up online. You might find out what that is. Okay? Let me just fix that right there. All right. So obviously this was supposed to be an abstract, but I wasn't supposed to submit it via email, because that's it says for grant consideration under contract DARPA. Obviously it's stupid to say proprietal. The correct word is not proprietal. I put in the title there, New Mode Article 002, November 2016. Has my my legal initials there, which might change later on. JEH or yeah. New Mode Article 002-1116, which is November 16th. Obviously, it has the word mode in it, which relates to, which is a synchronicity and relates to my previous work. Subtitle is SOLS, which is also a synchronicity, relates to my previous work. Systematic Omnipresent Light Solution. Copyright holder, XJ Core, John Edward Hall, or myself. Estimated cost to produce what I'm talking about, or a simple simulation or emulation, $30,000 to $50,000. Duration to complete this under $30,000 or $50,000 is 722 days, which is basically the projected duration. As you see here is the goal. I'll read it to you. A star can be a technological satellite, and it is proven that time propagation can be used as a storage device. Obviously, this is relating to my previous work of data vortex storage. It is assumed that there is a hack for an unorthodox and macro setup that emulates a computer. Some may argue that it is illogical to think that light, traveling through space, can act as a static or stationary calculator. Because it is based on how the light is constructed when traveling, contrary to popular assumption, it is possible to create an amorphous artificial intelligence or supercomputer that is located in the aura, atmosphere, or air and can be randomly accessed at any point it has contact with. The amorphous computer or solution should have the capability to do executions that aren't allowable via a traditional silicon board. The most revolutionary and awe-inspiring execution is left to perfect the human experience, including allowing a user consciousness to use souls to perform the best line of path to a certain biological equation. A paradigm is proven to be truth when it is emulated or simulated at its base construction. This transcends to its subcomponents, including an emulator to intelligently command the biological properties of a human to deter adverse help. Obviously, that was redundant. Souls thus acts as a ghost, pervading the atmosphere. There are no extraneous electrical lines, only devices that can tap into the aura of souls. Okay, obviously this has some interesting implications to it that I have not mentioned. We go to the technical approach in cataracts, which if you see my previous article or previous work, which is New Mode Article 001, it has the same technical approach in cataracts, which would be the telepathic phone network by XJ Core, which is basically disclosed in 2013 or 2014. Our key personnel, chief engineer and designer, is myself. Investigator, to be announced or courtesy of DARPA. Secondary research, obviously the traditional resources, black and white. Okay. So we had to go down to the bibliography and personal work. Data vortex storage. The data vortex or vortex storage, which is basically patented or copyrighted by John Edward Randall, which is myself. I hold the copyright to that. Obviously, I believe somebody tried to already feign that he had copyrighted it first. But, we'll get down to that. How many people think of data vortex storage? Like, nobody thinks of that. Nobody. Except for myself. It's just like some of these other weird names I come up with that have numerology in them. Nobody thinks about those things except for myself. So which leads me to believe that either he thought of the same thing because he has time travel or something, or it's just a weird coincidence that he has the same fucking name. Excuse my language. I'm allowed to use the F word once. Here we have Inventions Airfi, original publication or disclosing to the public, which is Gnosis, page 65. I'm the author of Gnosis. Publication date is Thursday, 3rd March 2016. Here's a brief description. AFI or AirFi is a device and technique for storing and retrieving data via the air in an enclosed space, preferably a room. It is an air filter, an air composition identifier, and an air composition changer in one. Air is constantly moving, so in order to store data in the air, we must label or imprint a certain percentage of the molecules in space with the data wanting to be stored. Then for retrieval, the composition of the air around the device, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, this is good for other types of things. It has other types of implications other than what I said. This is basically how you make it. But it's obviously we can build it in different ways. That's what a patent does. It doesn't tell you exactly how it does it. I mean, some patents do, but... Okay, so we left some things out. It's a little bit confusing. For this one up here, obviously we left some things out. I was thinking about some things that I was doing, that I could do with it. Okay? Oh, yeah, that's why I left out. Oh, I can show you what I did. All right, we have 3 minutes. I already drew the photo. But, basically you have a thing up here. I was going to make this as a thing for the World's Fair, the next World's Fair, or one of the next World Fairs. We have like a sort of like an eye up here. This is what I'm going to call an eye. It ain't actually an eye, but you'll figure out what it is. It's it's sort of like shiny and metallic and like a mirror. But I call it an eye. Basically like a mirror. It's on the ceiling of like a dome or something. Okay? We have people down here just like, hee, what am I doing here? They have little devices that are clear in nature. It's like our phones, but it's clear. It's transparent. You can see through it. Okay? So to speak. These little things are also mirrors. So to speak. Okay? 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 If we have SOLS instead of like a stationary mirror, okay, then we can basically manipulate these little mirrors that are transparent and put images onto them, or holographic images. Obviously that looks like a phallic symbol. It's actually a person. And here's my hand. Hey, look, this guy right there. Oh, cool. I'm looking at him. Yeah. Okay? So this thing up here, this apparatus, when we build it at simplest form, basically controls these mirrors that these people have who are walking around with it. There ain't really any buttons on there. There's no circuits, electrical circuits. No electrical circuits. It's basically a piece of technologically advanced plastic. Okay, that has some type of cool thing in it. I don't know. Figure it out. I'm not supposed to tell you, but it's clear. It's totally clear. It doesn't have any electrical circuits in it. When this clear piece of technologically advanced plastic or glass, okay, sinks into SOLS, or this mirror up here, it basically displays the image. And you're going to wonder how that's done, and I already thought of it. I already thought of the solution, but I'm not going to tell you. So that's another implication that we can have. Like I said in here. There's no electrical circuits. I mean, where is it? contact with. No extraneous electrical lines, only the devices that can tap into the aura of souls. Okay, so obviously it only allows me 15 minutes. I already went over the 10-minute mark. This is John Edward Randall, Randall, John Edward Hall. You have a good day.